Hello everybody, today I'm going to be addressing a problem on Among Us. Basically, there's hacking going around known as Eris Loris and other hackers. All they're doing is advertising people's, their own stuff like Discord servers, YouTube channels, and I might pull up a picture in a second. It says, I make a bad YouTube channel. I promote my own opinion online. I ruin state and destroy Among Us lobbies. Surely people will subscribe to Eris Loris. Yeah, okay. So basically what's been going on is just hacking. They can't hack you, even if they say oh, do this or you'll get hacked. Vote for this guy for president or get hacked. Do this or get hacked. Do this or get hacked. It's not true. They can't hack you unless they have your IP address. They can't hack your device. They have to have your IP server, first of all, to get onto your device. They have to connect to your IP server that has to be locally induced, which you have to do manually. It's not always there. And then they have to connect to it to destroy files. They can't destroy your stuff. Calm down. Sure, inject your mods or whatnot, but calm down. They can't hack you. The only thing they're hacking you out of is your time. The only thing they're destroying is your time. So, if you seriously think anything's wrong with your device or Among Us, there's seriously a problem. It's just Among Us, basically. There's only 3 people at Among Us, so it's going to take a while, and I'm pretty sure the Among Us team, Inner Sloth, has been saying a bunch of things stay off of Among Us till November since they're getting their servers are getting hacked. They can't control it. There's only 3 people on the Among Us team, I'm pretty sure. Well, the people that created the game at least. So there's no control over anything, basically. They can't get rid of hacking in a month, so they suggest you get off of Among Us till November. And yeah, you can stay on Among Us, but don't expect do not expect for these hackers to not be on. These hackers will be on all the time. The only time you can be safe is if you're playing at midnight. Sure, they might start making robots to advertise for this, but there's no reason for it. All they're doing is hacking the servers, and it sucks. You gotta understand what's happening to Among Us before you send hate to anyone. If you play Among Us, you know this issue's going around, hacking and whatnot. It's not anyone's fault. It's just, the only thing is all they're doing is, okay, I'm trying to remember my line. Basically, what I copy and paste every time I see that kind of message is, bruh, imagine hacking in an older game to advertise your stuff and expect people to even subscribe to it or whatnot. Hold on, just for a sliver of human interaction is what I meant to say. Imagine hacking on an old game just to get a sliver of human interaction. Nobody cares about what you're advertising. Nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your stupid channel or your stupid Discord server. Nobody's gonna join it, and they're not gonna hack your device. Calm down, okay, guys? I know, rant video, hooray, brothers. But Inner Sloth can't get rid of this in just a minute. This takes hours upon days, upon weeks, upon months. Even 2 months, honestly. I don't expect them to get rid of the hacking super soon, but the hacking just started over weekend. You can't even play Among Us anymore. This is gonna be a big topic everywhere you go now. When you're gonna talk to someone that plays Among Us, poof, you know about that guy named Eris Loris? Yeah, I do know who Eris Loris is. Isn't he the guy who hacks on Among Us? Yeah, of course he is. So, yeah. There's nothing wrong with, just trying to prevent these hackers, but me and my friend Virtual over here, we've been experimenting with these kinds of, hackers. We started up a server. We waited for someone to join, and the only way we could tell what their username was if we had the kick button open. Virtual with this server saw for a split second 23 broken was the username of the Pacific hacker. They were advertising a Discord server. Basically, people can't even play Among Us. There's literally, there's very much things wrong with Among Us right now. It's nobody's fault. Nobody, honestly, can control it. Like, me and Virtual aren't the ones hacking. We're the ones trying to experiment with the hackers. We're trying to manipulate them into stopping. We're trying to manipulate them into, like, being, we're trying our best here, okay? Like, there's no way we can get rid of the hackers from Among Us, but it's impossible to get rid of them in a month. People will find different ways. If they find bugs to get the hacks in, poof. If they can, like, hackers usually play on Steam. Mobile hacking is way harder. So all they have to do is modify the stupid files. That's all they have to do. Trust me. I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing. I'm not a part of their team. I'm against it. They have no reason to hack on a game that people under the age and over the age of 15 play. There's no way that they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing to these people. They're manipulating them into doing stuff for them. They're manipulating. All they're doing. That's all they're doing. It's super annoying. So, again, don't send any hate to anyone. We can't control this ourselves. People have found out Eris Lors's address already. And it's only been like 5 days. Yes, very much so. People will still hack. It's something we can't get rid of forever. But if our, quote-unquote generation grows up, I hope we're all normal people. People that are civilized and actually know what the frick they're doing. Sure, you hate hackers too. You might even be one yourself. If you're one yourself, stop. Stop. You're annoying everyone. Nobody cares. I personally don't care. Virtual doesn't care. Basically what they're doing is going into the lobbies. They delete a file known as the textures. They delete the textures of the lobby, so the textures are gone. They delete the matchmaker system. Basically, in your Pacific server, that's why the matchmaker's always full now. The matchmaker, it'll delete your server and say nobody's in it. Well, there's tons of people joining and leaving. The hackers write their message and leave within an instant. You cannot tell what their username is, and the host always gets kicked within the first second of the hackers joining. The only way Virtual saw it is because he has awesome internet most of the time. And lucky for us, we found out the username of one of them. After this video, we're still experimenting with it. So, if you find any problems or solutions to these, please help us. We seriously need to know what's going on. We seriously don't know what's going on either. So, yeah. So basically, we're just trying to experiment of how to stop these hackers. We can't stop them by telling them, stop it now! The only way we can even make them stop is if we find out what they're using, what files they're using, and just delete it from existence. All they're doing is deleting textures, deleting files in the matchmaker system. They could literally delete Among Us as a whole by now. That's why the servers are always full now. Servers are always full now, and it's only because of them. It's only because of them joining, spamming their message, and leaving. Just because you end up saying, like, yes, I have a screenshot, probably play it on screen right now. I have a screenshot of me saying it. No, I did not say it. They changed the colors to red. And they make everyone say it. That's the only message they can say. You can literally say a normal sentence and it'll be changed into, subscribe to this guy. So we have no idea what we're doing at this point. So basically I'm going to address a few things. IP addresses. Personally, IP addresses are things that are activated. IP addresses are a bunch of numbers that you, hackers cannot guess on their own. And IP addresses are local, not online. The only way you can have access to an IP address is if you are, in the same room. So, that's an IP address. So let's confront a few other things. Basically, yes, hackers will still hack. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with us being normal, but there's a bunch wrong with people being like that. But people that hack are just people that, isolate themselves from society to hack on a game that is meant for people. People under the age of 15 and over 15. So yeah, again, I don't have any control over what the Among Us team does, Inner Sloth. I don't have any control of basically anything. So in a second, I might pull up some audio clips from Virtual Films ranting from this. To Virtual Films, do you have anything to say?
The thing I have to say about the Aerosolars hacker, it's not just Aerosolars, it's also other people figuring out. So the thing I would like to say that people has his address already and they can go to his house if they really want to. And it's annoying because players are just trying to play a simple game, but they can't. Because they are ruining people's fun.
Thank you, Virtual Films, for saying that. So yeah, what he said, people can literally travel to his house, from kind of his location. He's literally about 2 hours away. And he was going to go there, but due to COVID, he wasn't actually going to go to the Pacific location. He was going to actually go there for, vacation, not the guy's house, of course. That would be just weird in a way. So, yeah, rant video. Yippee, brothers. So, yeah, sorry if his audio was kind of, bad. I was trying to record it from, he didn't exactly know how to record his voice, so we just got into, a chat room or whatever. Then we recorded his voice. So, yeah, brothers. So, yeah, they won't hack your device. They can't do it. They can't even do it through Among Us. The only way they could even get it from is days of work on the hack system. There's no way they can make it where they can just steal your stuff. They won't hack your device with any virus. All they will do, they can't, if they do get a hold of your IP address, which they can't because your IP address is local, they cannot just go in and inject so many viruses into your device. They can't do that. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. But technology is evolving, and with every technology evolving is every single bug. Every single bug leads to hacking, and every single hacking, leads to prison. Yes, people have went to prison because of hacking. Yes, it is a true story. Yes, I've seen a bunch of stories on it. It's nothing new at this point, honestly. So, basically, yeah. There's nothing else to say about Aristoteles and all the other hackers, but if somehow you trample upon this video, I have one thing to say to you. Which is, please stop. We can't even play Among Us normally. Sure, I'm fine with you going into servers and spamming go to this and then leaving, but not breaking the server where you can ruin friendships with people. You can break servers. You can break and spreading false information about I'll hack your device. They can't even tell what you've done. They can't all your stuff is private. And with that being said, thank you for watching. If you have any other problems with this or things you want me to cover on Among Us, I can do that. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.